EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Who said the crowds wouldn't embrace football being back in L.A.? You certainly couldn't tell that by what we saw a few moments ago. These folks are pumped up as their Rams get set to do battle with the Cleveland Browns. Greg Zuerlein, the Rams kicker, approaches, kicks it off, and here we go from Los Angeles. This is taken about 7 yards deep, and no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
Hey, KP.
They were trying to create some space to run. They created the penalty.
You took a charger from over here yesterday.
You work on it so hard, but it's tough to simulate game speed in practice. And that often runs you into a penalty.
Somebody stole my damn charger. Everybody talking about some they ain't got it.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. A toss play to Chubb. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Well, obviously they would have at least liked to have gotten back to the original line of scrimmage. Instead now they're dealing with 2nd and long.
I thought they would have passed it after the penalty. Probably wish they would have now. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Mayfield. And he's got his man on the crossing route. That's Landry. And all the way down to the 29. A big play that time for Cleveland. And even 50 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now. 1st and 10. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2. On 2nd and 11 now. Mayfield toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. The great veteran Clay Matthews able to knock that one away in coverage.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
Now Mayfield. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Mikel Roby-Coleman, a sack off the corner. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham, 40 yards. And the Browns have taken the early lead. Greg Joseph on for the extra point. extra point safely through, and it's now a 7-0 game. Joseph now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line
into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward, and his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward, since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Following the interception, Mayfield. He gets it left side to Johnson. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
They'll run for the first time with Johnson. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. There to make the tackle, Samson Abuka.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
On 2nd down. It's Johnson. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave him with a 3rd down and 6 to go.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a game, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. He finds Beckham complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a first down. This quarterback now already over 100 yards passing in just this first quarter. It's 1st and 10. Five yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Mayfield with it once more. Over the middle to Beckham. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. zone now. Mayfield. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Escaping the... And a big loss here as he's taken down. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack.
Enough to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
The Rams go nickel here defensively on 3rd. Mayfield. And he's got his man. That's Landry. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up the 1st and goal. Throwing, Mayfield, and he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. Clay Matthews brings the heat and gets the sack.
That I'm struggling to understand a little bit. That close to the goal line, 1st down, run the football. If you want to throw it, throw some play action on 2nd down.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to his tight end, David Njoku, but now it's 3rd and goal. The Ram fans in this old stadium on their feet. 3rd and goal. Mayfield looks to throw. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Mayfield keeps it himself. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And the Rams have got it. Going the other way. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And hindsight 2020, I think they probably should have gone for the field goal, right?
The 3 points would look really good right now, but I think what we just saw there, analytics really starting to creep into the game because more and more teams are saying the more you go for it, the better your odds of getting it, the better your odds of scoring 6 points instead of 3. They took a chance there. It just didn't pay off.
Yeah, right here, the anti-analytics guys go thumbs up. Following the fumble recovery, Goff. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
What up?
Gone. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Robert Woods, former USC man, the intended target, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter, a lot of time to change things.
All right.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. Returnable here for Callaway. Good blocking there. Nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Browns have a short field in front of them now as they take over 1st and 10. Heading out is the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. On the toss, here's Johnson. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And it'll be a 2nd and long.
Hurry! 26, I got you.
They toss it out right to Johnson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Mayfield to throw it. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Samson Abukum in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. 4th down, and on is Greg Joseph for the Browns field goal. This will be kicked from the 42. It's a 52-yard attempt. And that will wind up just short. He had it on line. It ran out of gas at the end, and this score will stay right where it is.
NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over, and it's a big kick. But now we just, if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, we were saying run some more plays and get closer. Now we think they're definitely within range, and you're exactly right. When it comes up short, there has to be something that went wrong because they have plenty of leg.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the ball, as we just saw there.
They go play action here on 1st down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Now it's gone. And that one got
shit out of
tipped,
here.
kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They go play action with Gurley. Now gone. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Joe Schobert. Trying to get it to Woods.
Well, it's third and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
He's got his man on the crossing route. And down to the 11. A big play there just before halftime. 41 yards.
First down.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw, Mayfield. Buying time, and a big loss here as he's taken down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This from 44 yards out, left hash. The kick by Joseph is good. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 27. The third quarter starts with a run by Gurley. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. A play fake to Gurley. Now gone. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
They hit that crossing route really well. Excellent timing, puts it right on him, and he keeps running.
Yeah, turned it upfield for good yardage. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now, right at the 40. Here's Goff. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Joe Schobert coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Goff turns and gives to Gurley. Denzel Ward, the number 4 pick in the 2018 draft, making the tackle from his corner spot.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right, he's pretty much been completely neutralized. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw, Goff. They got a man over the middle. It's Woods. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4.
That's certainly playing down a distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
I was trying to see if goddamn me if she was gone. I got one more, but shit, her phone did right now. I ain't want to bring the sand to the beach, and then if I have that open road, I know
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
I know if I had that open room, though, nigga, I don't know I could give me some action. So I sure wanted that to I got a whole house to myself, nigga.
Well, they were looking for a clutch play there on 4th, unable to come up with it.
How about that defense, though, huh? How about that D?
Momentum swing.
And, you know, I remember playing how much 4th downs were emphasized. You know, because, as you said, it's a momentum play.
Pressure comes, and down goes Baker Mayfield. Aaron Donald with a sack.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this.
It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Yeah, what's her name? Brittany said all her friends pumped out on. I don't even want to bring her because she was bringing all her friends, and she was like, she'll still come by herself.
Still plenty of time
left
in the
not
game.
having no rental. That's all bad.
Pull away a little bit, get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation.
Yeah, that's what I was doing, and then she just snapped on that attitude.
Starting fast.
Just selfish. That's what we looking at.
Second half, no matter what, whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever, this was a big score to start the second half.
Joseph now to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards
deep. That boy calls on pins and needles, boy. Them motherfuckers just look good.
And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Yeah, them motherfuckers just look good. KP ain't fucking around. He only got one quarter. I'm playing him on the game right now. That nigga ain't going.
They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. The tackle made by the linebacker, Joe Schobert.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got to just pin their ears back and get after him now.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 7 yards there and a first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral.
Hold on, real quick.
also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other bats in the league.
Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10. On the toss, it's Gurley.
Asshole.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Come on in my division.
Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Come on in my division, KP.
Here we go.
They'll try the air now with Goff. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, but they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
Martin, I think it's high time to get him some passes that he's comfortable with. Some easy throws, some completions. He's not even hitting at 50% thus far.
Certainly that has played a big role into why they are trailing right now. Here's Goff. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Here's Johnny Hecker now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And a fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 18-yard line. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 18. Mayfield now. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
That was a nice grab. Just couldn't get the feet down, right? He needed that toe tap sequence there. Whatever size shoe he's wearing, probably need about a half size smaller to complete that one.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll roll him out right. It's caught to Charles. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn.
And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Corey Littleton in there with pressure yet again. That is the 7th time that they have dropped him here this afternoon. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Now Mayfield. And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds. Now the throw took him beyond the sideline, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. Well, Charles, I guess the only thing I can think there is they've got a 3-score lead, and they're saying, we're not going to lose this, so let's have some fun. I don't know why you go for it.
I think that's as good an explanation as any, and we all know that certain coaches are more aggressive than others. That call to me, the fantasy people loved it, right? Anybody who's going to touch the ball, gain yards, maybe put more points on the board, they're happy that they kept it and did that. So
I'm on all that bullshit.
I'm with you on that one.
What you like on your Philly?
What the heck, we can't lose. Let's go ahead and keep trying to win or add to our lead.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Here's Gurley now. Toss right. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, so they're left.
Hold on real quick.
I'm ready.
Third down and 6. The Rams on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Out of the gun. Gone. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And I don't think he got there. No. He's short by maybe a foot. Maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because...
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Rams are able to cut into this lead. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And,
asshole.
Okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And a short kick, taking it about the 16. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at about the 32. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
1st down, Mayfield. He's going to float this one deep right side. That's going to be caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Odell Beckham, 57 yards. And the Browns add 6 to their lead. Joseph now to have the PAT. And the lead is up to 18 now. Ooh, a little cruel here. They're going to go for the onside kick up big. And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics would tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
They're all about the numbers, aren't
All
you?
about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. On 1st down, it's Gurley. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
What is Big Ass doing down there?
He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
From the gun on third down, gone.
Come here.
And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Myles Garrett able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
53, Mike.
The Rams going for it on fourth. Gone.
Come here.
Big loss here as he's taken down. Myles Garrett. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by John Johnson. Then he'll take it all the way up near the 30-yard line. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally,
I threw that ball wrong.
Defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. He finds an opening past the 40. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
On first down, gone. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Terrence Mitchell.
I tried to truck the shit out of golf.
So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. Nikel Roby-Coleman there defensively after the incomplete pass. Here now is 2nd and 10. Mayfield now from the 50. On the move to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Marching in for the sack, Michael Brockers.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated.
And a big
damn, I ain't see that
he's
nigga.
Taken down. Samson Abuka picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Yeah, because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play-action sack. And they're going to go for this. Just 1 for 3 so far on 4th down tries. They're trying again. Mayfield. Caught left side. It's Beckham. 4th down conversion plays. You usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the sticks make a drastic shift forward. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Hurry! 26 Mike.
Well, the lead late in the 4th, but Mayfield's going to throw it. And he
Touchdown.
is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Browns add on to their lead. I tell you, Charles, you play to the final whistle, I get that, but there are a few folks that might not be too happy with that score late in the game with it already well at hand.
You seem a little squeamish about that last score.
I struggle with it. I struggle. But on the argument, I get it, on the other side is, hey, do something about it. Stop it.
I guarantee you, I know who was really excited? Fantasy owners who had them. Hey, listen, getting the points for me. They're not worried about hurt feelings or anything like that. That's just new age stuff.
And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football.
Oh, man, I grabbed it.
Risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything.
Snatch that motherfucker out my hands or something.
You're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And it's caught for a Rams touchdown by Brandon Cooks.
They wouldn't let me jump.
Brandon Cooks, 47 yards. And the Rams are able to draw a bit closer. Now Goff will lead the Rams up to go for 2. A shotgun snap for Goff. He's got it. So they convert to 2. That keeps their slim hopes alive as we're back to a 2-score game. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
So instead of running, Mayfield's going to throw it here. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Here's Mayfield. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Mayfield looks to throw. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And that will ride a finish to this ball game. So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here.
Beat
And they were
that
really
ass.
by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days,
Beckham had 339 yards for 4 touchdowns.
Holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of. But now, it's about taking the ball away, taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis.
You know I'm undefeated against you, right?
Watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to EA Sports.
Damn, boy. I had 326 more passing yards than you. I don't want to hear that shit.